It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Here comes the screen. Durant to Nurkic. KD for two. Count the basket.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
Davis to Beasley. Here comes the screen. LeBron defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Beasley to Russell. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Durant across the timeline. Leads a bucket. Lakers ball. Michael Beasley with the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Durant. To Nurkic. Has a look. Shot by Nurkic, but it won't fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Bradley. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Livingston across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Bradley to Russell. Bradley. To Beasley. Bradley. Great defense, forcing the miss. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic missed his first. That one goes.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Beasley to Davis. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off the Laker. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. It's Suns ball. Nurkic. To Durant. To Nurkic. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Anthony Davis. Huge block. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
D'Angelo Russell trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Suns with the basketball. Durant. Jusuf Nurkic pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Anthony Davis sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
No good. To Russell. Down low for Davis. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Rebound LeBron. To Beasley. The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's Phoenix ball. It's no good. Great defense. Michael Beasley with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Beasley. Livingston. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And finishes strong.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Livingston to bring it up. They trail by 2. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for Los Angeles.
Nurkic to Booker. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. Michael Beasley guarded by Nurkic. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Shot by Beasley. That's off.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Down low Nurkic. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Davis to Beasley. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Booker. Anthony Davis sends it away. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. In the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Number 8, this match beyond.
A pass down low to Beasley. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Gordon up against the Spaniard. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. It's Cook with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Beasley. Scores from the post.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Phoenix with it. Take stock of the floor. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Pau Gasol tips it, and he'll head to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Able to convert on both free throws. Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 4. Gasol. A pass stolen by Phoenix. Jumper's good.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Cook with the basketball. The lead is 2. To Beasley. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Suns control the possession. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Rejected.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 from long range.
That's his first personal foul.
Bismack Biyombo. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming.
Number 31, Malik Beasley. Into the game for Phoenix. Number 3.
Hits all 3 free throws.
Left in the first quarter.
To Beasley. Not that time. Gordon with a shot off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Fires the 3 and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Shot won't go. In a flash, scores at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. To Beal. From the outside, no good. To Beasley. Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Beyond the arc for three. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Deep three at the buzzer. And the reward, he's going to the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Good shot, good shot.
Knocks down the second free throw.
Good shot, man. Number 34, Sean Livingston.
Perfect from the line. Hits all three of them. Long key from three-quarters court. That ends the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Lakers at the controls right now. To Russell. Surveys the floor. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Booker with it. Down 11. To Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant, guarded by Gasol. Beal to Durant. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Beal. LeBron with it up top. The lead is 11. To Russell. James. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Nurkic. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Los Angeles, they have it. Russell goes to the left side. To Russell. Probing the defense. James to Davis. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Curling inside. Gets to the basket and scores. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Davis to James. Over to the right side. Bradley to James. D'Angelo Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Phoenix has the ball. Nurkic, deep left corner. 4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Just does everything so well. An all-around, very good player. Offensively, can knock down that shot, but better known for being a 3-and-D type wing who's a lockdown defender.
Anthony Davis, guarded by Beal. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Here's Davis. And the rebound taken in by the Suns. To Durant. Can't connect. James into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Russell to James. To Russell. Shot clock winding down. LeBron James wants it. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Suns ball. To Durant. Probing the defense. Nurkic. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Avery Bradley able to recover with the block. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Entering the game for the Warriors, number 51, Torrey Prince.
Bradley to James. Able to convert inside.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. To Nurkic. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Jusuf Nurkic with the block. Suns with the basketball. To Booker. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out into the front court. It's Booker. Down by 15 to Nurkic. Anthony Davis rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Booker for 3. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To James. Fires the 3. Textbook defense. Booker. To Nurkic. Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Booker. To Durant. Booker. To Durant. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. And throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Quinn Cook matched up with Livingston. To James. Bradley. Pau Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The Suns with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
James sizing up Eric Gordon. To Bradley. Going to launch beyond the arc. That won't go. Gordon, defended by Quinn Cook. Scores from the post. LBJ with it. To Bradley. Sizing up the defense. To Beasley. From long range. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Bradley. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Bradley. Has a look. Avery Bradley. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Can't connect from inside. Cook to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Bismack Biyombo swats it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Bradley. A pass down low to Beasley. Gets it in the left corner. To Beasley. Knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
To Durant. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Gordon with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Lakers come up with it. Beasley to Bradley. Rises for the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Livingston. Good look that time, but off the mark. Looking to take this all the way. Bismack Biyombo pins it. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. Nice finish and more cash in the bank as we've hit the break. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Lakers have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns.
Game trap. Field goals.
The Los Angeles Lakers
Are off to a good start so far today. Let's see if they can keep up this level of consistency for the rest of the game.
Player of the half.
Beasley has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Davis to Beasley. James to Beasley. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Russell guarded by Livingston. Yes, D'Angelo Russell looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Nurkic. Has a chance. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Michael Beasley is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 76% from the line. First one, count it. Second and 3, got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. It's Phoenix ball. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Bismack Biyombo sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the 3rd quarter. Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Durant. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Goes to the left side. Beasley to Russell. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Lakers ball. Bradley to Beasley. Anthony Davis. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Russell with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Fires the 3. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Team foul number 1.
Yusuf Nurkic at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. First free throw is good.
Number 0.
The NBA Season 11-2023 Game 4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Russell into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. It's James. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
The NBA Season 11-2023 Game 4 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Take stock of the floor. Here's Durant for 2. The jumper's off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Russell. A pass down low to Beasley. Yusuf Nurkic with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size.
Game 4
and
Los
length.
Angeles
That's the
Lakers
biggest deterrent
3-0
for
Phoenix
any
Suns
team
1-2.
offensively.
Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Not that time. To Russell. Beasley. To Russell. Not that time. To Nurkic. Shot from the lane won't go. D'Angelo Russell snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
He gets it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Stuffs it down with authority. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Nurkic. Durant. Lays it up and in.
There are certain guys in this league that were brought to teams to do things that normal players would never think about doing. We call them tone setters.
James, tough matchup against Durant. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Here we go.
To Nurkic. Defense, making the ball carrier work. To Durant.
Game 4 Memphis Grizzlies 1-1-3 Portland Trail Blazers 1-1-5 final.
Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
LeBron matched up with Livingston. Screen coming to Bradley. Oh, he had it. Suns control the possession. To Durant.
Game 4 Dallas
Surveys the
Mavericks
floor.
1-1-4 Denver Nuggets 1-2-5 final.
Trying to create. Nurkic. It's no good. Shots not going down. Bradley. A pass stolen by Phoenix. On the shot clock. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Game 4 Washington Wizards 1-1-4 Miami Heat 1-2-1
Now
final.
whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Phoenix Suns, number 20.
Game 4
Deep
Cleveland
left corner,
Cavaliers
Nurkic.
1-1-6 Indiana Pacers 1-2-1 final.
Working hard on the glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Quinn Cook takes aim at Livingston. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Livingston in a matchup with Quinn Cook. Anthony Davis sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Livingston across the timeline. His guys down big. Nurkic, defended by Quinn Cook. Lets it fly from long range. You don't always see that. Jusuf Nurkic, difficult shot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To James. Knocks it down off the step back.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
To Sean Livingston. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
LeBron, defended by Jusuf Nurkic. Nice pass to get things going.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Sean Livingston. Great feed, sets it up. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
LeBron into the front court. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Good. Off a spin.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, But if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
A shot at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete with the Lakers in command. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. For 3, tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Davis, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Davis. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Lakers at the controls right now. Anthony Davis, guarded by Beal. Baseline drive. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Cleans it up. That's no good. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Booker. Another chance. LeBron James tips it. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Trying to cash in. Bradley Beal. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. That's out. Last touch by Bismack Biyombo. Changes coming from both sides right now. Russell. LeBron James, defended by Kevin Durant. Davis. Just not going down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Shaun Livingston. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis lets it go with the step back.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nurkic to Shaun Livingston. The Suns with 4 to shoot. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 30, Pau Gasol.
Beasley matched up with Beal. To Davis. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Beasley. To Davis. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Off the assist.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Russell. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
D'Angelo Russell, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. Beal. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Anthony Davis, defended by Kevin Durant. To Russell. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beal. Here comes the screen. Biyombo up against the Spaniard. Gets it in the left corner. Beal. Shot clock violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 27, Yusuf Nurkic. Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 0.
Davis to Beasley. Davis to Beasley. Can't connect from in close. To Nurkic. Scores from the post.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To Davis. Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
New blood coming in for both sides. To Davis. Doesn't get the bounce. Phoenix has the ball. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Davis. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Nurkic. Goes to the left side. To Nurkic. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Davis. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep left corner. Bradley to Davis. Curling inside. Yusuf knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Russell. Prince sizing up Beal. To Bradley. And the rebound taken down by the Suns. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen.
I got ball.
To Booker. Rebounded by Russell.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of...
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Beal. Bradley Beal. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
The shot almost. Beal. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Russell to Davis. To Russell. Beasley. Devin Booker rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys down big. To Beal. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Durant. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Davis to Russell. Kevin Durant swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Davis, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, When you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Raymond Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Phoenix Suns.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Phoenix Suns were simply unable to avoid being soft on defense when the ball went inside the paint. Why they couldn't rotate properly, I don't know. They simply got outworked in this matchup.
Their interior defense struggled most
In the first half.
Player of the game.
Anthony Davis seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again. He kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Phoenix Suns. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
The NBA Season 112023 Game 4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. The NBA Season 112023 Game 4 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. Game 4 Los Angeles Lakers 3-0 Phoenix Suns 1-2. Game 4 Memphis Grizzlies 1-1-3 Portland Trail Blazers 1-1-5 Final. Game 4 Dallas Mavericks 1-1-4 Denver Nuggets 1-2-5 Final. Game 4 Washington Wizards 1-1-4 Miami Heat 1-2-1 Final. Game 4 Cleveland Cavaliers 1-1-6 Indiana Pacers 1-2-1 Final.